1 year on from the pain and devastation of the firebombing at the Adass Israel Synagogue, Jewish leaders from around the world have offered their support at the religious site. As the slow process of rebuilding begins, Jews are warning of an alarming rise in anti-Semitic attacks on their communities.
Standing in solidarity, leaders from the world's 7 largest Jewish diasporas visited the charred remains of the synagogue.
The impact was designed to create fear, and it did create fear. It was designed to create trauma, and it did create trauma.
In the early hours of December 6, 3 masked arsonists set upon the sacred building, torching it before fleeing. 2 worshippers ran for their lives, while precious religious scrolls were destroyed. The attack struck fear into Melbourne's Jewish community, an act of hatred replicated around the world.
Unfortunately, you are not alone in your pain, but you are not alone in your resilience. We are here to show that we are together fighting this tsunami of anti-Jewish hate.
Melbourne has been labelled the country's most dangerous city for Jewish people. More than 1,500 incidents of hatred have been reported to the Anti-Defamation League this year.
Stand with us. Contact your local Jewish synagogue or community and offer your support.
Shattered glass and a charred doorway remains a painful reminder of the attack 1 year ago, but the Adass Israel community has vowed to rebuild its synagogue by 2029. The federal government has committed $30 million to the restoration.
This synagogue will be rebuilt, it will be better, and this community will be stronger than it ever has been before.
Australia's peak Jewish organisation says Melbourne is now the most unsafe place in the country to be Jewish. It comes on the day Jewish leaders from around the world gathered at the Adass Israel Synagogue to mark a year since it was destroyed in an arson attack. They've pleaded with the government and the Australian people to do more to stop what they say is a rising tide of anti-Semitism.
They call themselves the J7, leaders from the 7 countries with the world's biggest Jewish diasporas. And this week they travel to Melbourne to remember an attack felt in Jewish communities around the globe.
We were shocked because Australia is known as a safe haven for Jews and other minorities.
Police treated the attack as a terror incident after arsonists broke into the Elstonwick synagogue and set it alight. 3 men were arrested, all are currently on bail.
You can actually hear the glass crackle.
Months after the attack, ASIO said it had been masterminded by Iran, leading the federal government to take the rare step of expelling the Iranian ambassador.
And it's been like this, basically, for the past year. Now, clearly, the community are desperate for this to be rebuilt. They can't say when that will happen, but the clear message from today was there are bigger things on their mind.
Melbourne is now the most unsafe place in Australia to be a Jew.
The Executive Council of Australian Jewry recorded more than 1,600 anti-Jewish incidents in the 12 months to September this year. That's more than 3 times the average recorded in the 10 years before the October 7 attacks.
And we're here to call the Australian government, but also our governments, to do more, to do better, and to act now.